Hi there. We're going to try round 2. Had a little bit of a power issue here, which of course made the internet go out. So I'm going to wait and see if some of the people that were with me earlier can come back. Thanks for all the hearts. All right. I'm just going to give it just a minute or so. My name's Rachel, if you haven't watched me before, from rachthestamper.wordpress.com. Watch the first half on replay. Yeah, the short half. So I was trying to make a card. I'm just going to go through this quickly so I don't bore anybody that saw this before, but I'm trying to make a quick card with the new stamp set and, well, just the framelits, the thinlits, I should say. Pretty Pines. This is in the new holiday catalog. Esther from A Late Night in England. Oh my goodness, it must be late there. Hi Esther, thanks for hanging. So I'm gonna show you a card that when I first saw this, I thought would be a great Easter card for extension of the holiday catalog, because I know a lot of people sometimes have some trouble with buying things in the holiday catalog since it's so short-lived. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of a design that I thought when I first saw it. Oh, thanks. Cool, thank you. I think I saw this when I first saw the card set, and I can't show it to you yet because we're still not allowed to show the catalog, but I thought it'd make a great Easter card. So away we go. What I was getting at before was we had Whisper White, and this is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And I'm doing very well. It's very hot here. I'm in Maryland in the eastern United States. It's very, very humid today, so it's a little disgusting out. So I have a piece of Whisper White, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And then I have another piece of Whisper White that's 4 by 5 1/4 that I ran through the Sparkle Impressions folder. I thought this kind of looked, I guess, cross-ish if you can use your imagination, but I thought it would be a little bit of a neutral background. And then what we're going to do, so you can see here I made a cross out of just 2 pieces of scrap left over from Whisper White, but I'm going to end up doing this in chocolate chip, but I just kind of wanted to show you. Thank you. I just wanted to show you what it looked like in white. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a couple pieces of colors. And another thing you could use if you wanted to throw something in, because I'm Catholic. So in the Catholic religion, it's green and a lot of different purples. So you could make these little pieces in dark purple. They would look really nice in Elegant Eggplant, I think is the color that it's called now. And then, yes, I'm going to show you how to make this in a second. We could use an Elegant Eggplant, or you could use a darker green if you wanted to. So I have a piece of Garden Green and a piece of Pear Pizzazz. That's what we're going to make our leaves out of. So let me show you. First of all, I used the triple banner punch to make the cross pieces. And I'm going to show you how to do that in brown as well. But first, let's cut out a couple pieces of our green. And I'm going to use the Big Shot for that. Okay, and if you have, or if you haven't gotten this yet, the magnetic platform, I just recently got the Big Shot. The magnetic platform is really awesome because everything sticks right to it, so it's very easy to use. So we're going to put that down. We're going to put down a cutting pad, and then I'm going to just kind of arrange just some pieces. It doesn't have to be specific. This is the first time I've made it, so we'll see what we get out of this. I'm just going to put the 3 palms, and then I'm going to put down the Garden Green piece, and I'm going to just kind of cut these 3. Let's see if I can fit them all here. I'm going to cut those 3 as well. So we're just going to run that through the Big Shot. And let me get this out of the way. Okay, so we'll run that through. Oh, heavens. Good thing I moved my foot on that one. I had a black toe. All right, so we're going to bring this off. And then I got a piece of chocolate chip. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just slice off, it's just like that's about a 1/4 inch strip. And maybe a little bit bigger. Let's see, what is this? It's a little bit less than a little bit more than a 1/4, a little less than a 1/2. Let's see if these are even. close enough. So this is what we're going to make our cross into. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And it doesn't have to be exact. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just trim this off just a little ways down. And we'll probably make this a little bit shorter as well. And I'm going to trim this just a hair. Okay, that looks about good. So what I did simply is I used the triple banner punch and I just kind of flagged the edges. I just thought that'd be the simplest way to do it, to make it symmetrical for a cross. And same thing here. So I'm just poking this into the end and flagging the edges. So there you'll see. That might even still be a little bit big. I might trim it down a little bit, but I'm going to wait and see. And then what we have here, we're just going to pop out our pieces. And we have our 3 palms. And if these don't pop through, like this one came right out, it's still stuck in here. Just be gentle when you pull them because they are kind of interleaved. You can kind of give your paper a little bit of a shift. Or the other thing you can use, which I do have, but I didn't use yet, is the Precision base plate. And that actually gives you a really, really nice cut on these pieces. That's also really good for the Sunshine Wishes set, if anyone has it. That works really well. The Botanical Blooms, and another one, which I have a card coming up soon. This is the Halloween Scenes Edgelets, and they're super, super thin. It's really cool. Tree and fence. Really awesome though. That works really well with those. So I highly recommend if you have the Precision base plate, definitely use it because it makes things a lot easier. Otherwise, what you're going to do is just use your paper piercer and you just poke these little guys out here, and it makes it fairly simple to pop it out. Go again down here at the end. If I would have used that other plate, it makes it immensely easy to pop these things out. So I just didn't think to add that in. Let's see. That's good. And this one. Just pop this in. Oh, come on. Sorry, quick and easy, except for this is now, I guess, my new dimensional problem. It's going to be making sure I use the right thing to pop out my little pieces. Okay, so there's that. And one more. You just pop this through. The other thing that's a really great thing to have that I haven't gotten yet is the little brush that you can use to run over your pieces. So, like for example, that fence that I showed you has a lot of little pieces that you need to pop out for it to really look like a fence. So I still do need to get that because I could definitely see it being very useful come time to make multiples of anything. All right, so what we're going to do, very simply, is we're going to, let me move this out of the way. Okay, I'm going to just put some snail on the back of this. Right here. And we're going to use, I'm going to just use a glue dot to hook these 2 pieces of the cross together that I made. I'll just maybe put 2 glue dots. Let's see, that looks fairly centered. And actually, I think the size of that is okay. You could trim it down a little bit if you wanted to, but I think that's fine. I'm going to just scoot this over just a teeny bit. Another thing is if you don't feel precise with this, you'd be better off using the Tombow liquid glue because it gives you a little bit of ability to move this if you don't like exactly where you put it. So that's another thought as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to just put these palms behind, and you could do this for, like I said, like an Easter card, or I don't know if you do if anyone does a Palm Sunday card would be a nice thing. And then we'll put one, we'll do one a little bit in the front, and then we'll do one sprig back here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put these down with just the tiniest bit of snail. Doesn't need a lot. So we'll just put one. And these are nice because since they are pretty thin, you can actually curve them. So if you wanted to go somewhere specific, you can definitely angle them a little bit. And I'm going to put this up here in the back. And yeah, I was thinking of possibly putting this on dimensionals, but I think I'm just going to put it down flat. So we'll just put this right here. Let me move this just a hair. Just like that. And then the same thing, I'm just going to put just this one kind of sticking out from the side down here at the bottom. And put one of these on the front. There are a lot of really pretty sayings as well. So, let's see. This one, let me see if I can get that back there. Just right back there. So, simple. I mean, simple Easter card if that's something that you want to do. The other thing you could do is you could use the bunch of banners and the banners for you, sorry, bump that, stamp set, because this would look really nice on there as well. And there's a framelit that matches that, so you could punch it out. And just, yeah, you could put some, you could handwrite something in there. I've done that before for holidays as well. I did that with this one for 4th of July. I think I said like Celebrate America or America the Beautiful for one of those. So that's something simple. You could just punch yourself out, punch out a little word and put it across there. Or you can even just use this little one here. That would look really beautiful across there as well. Just with Easter blessings or something like that. So anyway, thanks guys for sticking in there and coming back, for those of you that came back to watch. I do appreciate it. I know that was a little crazy. And I just want to tell you right now, thank you for the hearts, that I'm going to be starting a contest. I don't think you can see that. Let's see. This is, I'm doing a stamp contest. Let me put this maybe here, it'll be better. On my YouTube channel. So you do need to subscribe, but if you already are a subscriber, that works as well. And what I need you to do is to become a subscriber and then just leave a comment with the hashtag RachelTheStamper1K. So I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. And when I do get to 1,000 followers, I'm going to send someone a stamp set. Let me see if I can pull it out here. Oh, tragedy. Country Living. That was a gigantic pile of stamps that just fell on the floor. Gotta love live stamping. So I'm going to send this to somebody free when I pick a winner. So again, if you go to my YouTube channel, which is Rach the Stamper, and on any of the videos there, it doesn't matter what, you do have to be a subscriber, and then just add your comment with the hashtag RachelTheStamper1K, and then when I get to 1,000, I will pick a name live, and I will send somebody this really cool stamp set. So thanks for taking time to watch, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. I hope this is maybe giving you another inspiration if you were kind of on the fence about whether or not you wanted to get that really, really beautiful Pretty Pines framelit set. But again, it's got some really great framelits. It's got some really great little leaves. It has acorns in it. It has some ribbons, or bows, I should say, which are beautiful. I'm not a big bow person myself, but I put this on a couple cards that I'm working on for Christmas, and it is really, really cute. It just kind of ties it all together. If you guys haven't already, you can also check out, I have a blog, RachelTheStamper.wordpress.com. I'm on Instagram, Twitter. You can find me here on Periscope if you haven't followed me already. I appreciate it. And again, thank you guys for taking time to watch. Esther, I hope you get some sleep since it's probably the wee hours of the morning. And I hope you all have a great night. Thanks for watching.